Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Can you guys hear me now? I think there should be audio now. Apologies about that. Always seem to have something that goes wrong. It's just a whole heap of stuff that keeps changing. Can you guys hear me? Is the audio working now? Awesome. Thank you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, I turned the audio off and I'm using my Rode, and then I forgot to add. I forgot to add it. How is everybody? It's been a week since we've chatted. We didn't do the podcast last week because we have some personal stuff on. We are going to go into the studio today and record right after this, inshallah. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Hopefully it's a win by the Dogs. Look, I think it's a last roll of the dice for the Bulldogs, as I've got in the title. If we don't win tonight or today, I think we should write ourselves off completely. And unfortunately, the problem is that if we don't make the finals this year, I also feel like we probably will struggle next year to make the finals, given that we aren't really making any real signings for next year. Like, there's a lot of people, a lot of players off contract that we can be signing for next year, but we're not looking at them. Instead, we're re-signing the same old stuff that we've got, which, look, I don't know. I'm just not sure if I'm comfortable with the decisions that are being made. Given that someone like Jesse Arthurs, Terrell Sloan, other speedsters could have been on the market. We could have brought them in to add some pace to the pack, but they're not doing that. I don't know if it's because we've severely mismanaged our cap, or Serraldo doesn't believe that we need speed. I'm not really sure. But it's still, it's very, very depressing to see the way recruitment is happening. Interestingly, for the Eels, Edwards is starting at 9. I know a lot of people are making fun of it and writing it off and things like that, but I think like De Silva will add a lot of impact off the bench, and Edwards does have good passing. He did play a little bit of 9 for the Cowboys, so it's not too bad. On our team, Tracy's back at fullback. I don't know what to say. Kiraz moves to the wing. Haywood comes in for Man, who's injured, starts at 14, and we've got Rinakama, Rita, and Underhill, Curran, O'Sullivan, and Hotboy on the bench. I don't actually mind the bench. I do think though that Rinakama should have stayed, and Tracy should not have been called in. A lot of people have been saying that they think that Serraldo may make some changes in our attack, have O'Sullivan go to 7, Burden go to lock, in place of Hayes. I don't know. I don't know what to think of what's going to happen today. Tracy can pull out a good game if we need him to, so I'm hoping Tracy does have a good game, although I think he'll make some really poor decisions and let some tries in, unfortunately. I don't know. Yeah, I think Kira should be at fullback as well. I don't know why, to be honest, he's not at fullback. Always blows my mind when these decisions are made, so yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, bro. Teams that they're coming out now, which is interesting. Let's see how they go. I just feel like Ayongi, Papali'i, Ayongi, Papali'i, Volkman, they're just going to destroy us. Dibbo is very sick given the weather, and Zata is actually at the game. Yeah, so it's just me today. I hope I can be enough for you guys. Here comes Critter. Team's coming out. Yeah. Just gonna add the scoreboard and the time so that we're watching along. And we're off.
Taking the first run up of the match. Hayden is starting hooker, a Kurt man of the squad. But if you joined us late, Kyle Tracy at fullback Carraz, who you saw take the previous hit up. Starting from the wing to Padua. As far as the 20. The Bulldogs now for Thompson. Ripping into Jack Williams there, Thompson. Last. Long from inside the 40. He goes back, takes his time.
Oh man, Salmon went high there. Monkey magic, you're not going to see the game, brother. It's obviously illegal for me to stream the game. I'm sure you knew that. How about them Tigers though yesterday, huh? They got by because the ref gave them the game against us last week, and then they thought, you know what, this is it, we're going to be able to do it, this and that. And they got absolutely crunched by the Panthers, which is just the happiness on my face yesterday watching them get pumped was unreal. And I even called it before the game. I was like, you know what? I hope they get put 60 on, and I think they will. They ended up copping 68. That is, you know, that is a record, an absolute record. Oh, Salmon. You know, I never understood why Fox gets booed. I thought he was great for us. I know that he wanted to stay, and Gus and Adam and you know, the leadership team didn't want him to stay because he lied apparently. But yeah, I don't think that Fox deserves the boo. But yeah, I was so happy with what happened to the Tigers yesterday. Like, that was, like, you know, they think that they're good because they beat us. Sure, we need to be better this year, and they beat us last year when we were sort of down and out. But, you know, just seeing them get pumped by such a, like, so well, like, honestly, Cleary, like, I thought they were going to rest half the team at halftime. And they probably deserved to be, you know, I think it was like 36-0 at halftime. Seeing the Tigers get pumped, it was so good. I want to see the team, I want to see them go more to Critter. More and more to Critter. I just don't think it's like, he's a big body with a lot of strength, and he's got tackle breaks in him. They need to go more to him. They can't just do one out forward play, and Burden needs to kick a lot more. I feel like when Burden kicks a lot more, he gets more hang time, and it gives us the ability to defend better. But that was good. Galvin to Burden. But again, Galvin kicking. I just don't. I don't know. I feel like sometimes he's a bit unco when he kicks, or he's a bit uncomfortable. Oh yes! Well done. Oh my God, Salmon isn't the middle play anymore. We've been calling this as fans for 2 years. Even last year when we were doing well. Even last year when we were doing well. We said, get Salmon the F out of there.
Heavily bandaged. Carraz and Chulala. And now the Bulldogs with Sherry.
Ah! This is what always happens with the Dogs. We dominate, and then we bloody hell, we lose the ball, poor discipline, we end up getting scored against. It's such poor defense. So poor, it's just, oh my God. I'm really trying to be positive. I'm seriously trying to be positive. Like, we were in a good position. Hey, Robbie, good to have you here, man. Look, if the Dogs don't make the finals, I'm telling you, the Kino is a wise podcast. I'm telling you, bro, I'm going for the wise all the way. I honestly, this year, I want the Warriors to win. I'm just like, I'm riding that wave. I want the Warriors to win. Given that, they're already talking about a 20th team. I reckon if the Warriors win the grand final in the next 2 to 3 years, a second New Zealand team will be on, and I'm telling you, rugby union will suffer greatly. Oh. It was first off Kelly. What the hell is Voss talking about? Yeah, duh. I reckon Ipswich Jets are also, what's it called? Oh, Burden's injured. Oh, Burden is injured. I would like to see the Ipswich Jets in eventually, and if we have like an East-West or North-South conference, I reckon we could have maybe 24 teams in 10-15 years. But I think that if we're serious about it, Brisbane's now got quite a few teams. I would like to see a Warriors team. I think a Warriors team, a second New Zealand team makes a lot of sense for me personally. But Ipswich Jets, apparently that corridor is growing huge, and I know Ipswich Jets have a lot of money, and apparently they're gonna be partnering up with the Tigers or whatever, the Brisbane Tigers. Come on! Robbie, I've always loved the Warriors. I remember when they made it to the grand final against Manly, I was so super psyched that I thought they would win it under Ivan Cleary, but DC and Foreign was such a good young combination, and Hasler was such a good coach in 2011. I think if Ivan had stayed, I reckon the Warriors would have won at least one grand final. But yeah, it is what it is. See, the thing is, the Eels are a very bad team with poor defense and a lot of injuries, and we still, I know it's only been 8 minutes, but we don't dominate. Like, we just don't. Oh, come on! Where the flip are they passing? Why are they passing left so early? Come on! That's a penalty! Bro. Go, get Max King! Oh, Tracy, bro.
To Manila, Parramatta looking to hang on in this set. 2 tackles left. The shift is needed left side. Burton knows it. There's space out there. 7-5 to the long. Sherry, past one. Back in field for the Bulldogs.
Pass the ball!
Points. 9 minutes gone. Galvin's going to look for Creighton. And 2 other.
Ah!
And touch and goal.
The Dogs missed an opportunity. They were banging down the front door. They went to shift the ball to Burton. This was the kick from Galvin. Opportunity for Wild, but sometimes when you get a quick play the ball.
Come on, man. 7 tackle set, bro. Come on, we need to score. Bro, this is what happens every single game. We're good, we're playing well, we're not doing badly, but we just don't score, and then we just shit ourselves. I know, Jamie, we get the ball back, but bro, like, doesn't matter how many times we get the ball back, we always lead in the statistics, but we never ever convert. I like how King's been playing, to be honest. I feel like since he's come back from his injury, King's really aimed up. He's playing more. He's playing very well. More like how he was playing before he got, before he got selected for Origin. Good run! Bro, Tupanua. That... Ah! 7 tackles set again. Bro. I'll tell you what though, people criticizing Leo Thompson, I feel like don't really understand the game and the role of a forward. I know he's had these ball control issues, but other than that, I really think Leo Thompson's been great. He hasn't made us that formidable forward pack that we would like to have, but I think it's going to take some time for him to get there. Yeah, I think it's going to take some time. Bro. What Elmo do you want to see, dude? Bro, the Dogs have all the attack, they have all the momentum, and they can't score. This is what happens to us every single week. But did you see the Tigers last week? We were literally all over them for ages and we still couldn't score. This is the... Get out of his way! Why are they giving the ball flat to Critter? Look...
No score through 13 minutes. Tracy runs into some heavy defense. Front on with Williams.
Oh, Burton now with a spiral! Oh! That's a kick. Oh. No! Oh my god! I thought Josh Papali'i was through. I'm telling you, Tupanua has not only been the Dogs' best player, but I reckon he's been the best second rower in the game.
Winning position again. Kick.
Come on.
Is out. Carraz's way is good and easily. Tracy Ellis with a catch.
I mean, at least Tracy's been good under the high ball today, and Sherry's been quite heavily involved, making some good runs. I like Sherry being involved. It's always good when Sherry's involved. Kiraz, every single time he plays, no matter what game it is, no matter when, he always looks like there's something wrong, or like he's injured. Oh, good kick by Galvin. Great kicking, great chase by Tupanua. Well done. This is what, come on! Yes! More of it. How have we let them back to their 40, bro? Bro. Go! Run with him! Yes! Early ball to Critter like that! Seriously, Galvin is everywhere, bro. Anyone that criticizes Galvin doesn't fucking watch the game. Yes! Beautiful kick. Beautiful kick. Well done. Beautiful kick. That was a great kick. What a mad kick. Burden needs to get the ball more, bro. Burden. Oh, Hayes is gone. Oh my God, Hayes is gone. The thing is, Hayes is so tough, so if he wasn't actually hurting, he wouldn't have come off. They're going long. Alright, good. Come on, Leo. Yeah, good run. Go! Ah, fudge. Good run! Bro, why is Salmon getting the ball? Oh, fudge!
Stephen tried to find Tracy, swap positions here. Galvin was going through to try and pick up Tracy, but there was lack of communication there between Galvin and Crichton. They created the momentum through the middle, and then they shifted the ball away to where they created the rush speed.
Provided a quick play the ball and go forward every time he sent the ball up. So there's momentum, there's quick play the balls off Max King. They just haven't been able to do anything off the back of it.
Typical Bulldogs performance, MKB. Typical Bulldogs performance. We we play well, we dominate, and we just can't score. Somehow we always manage to shit the bed. I'm just... And then watch, the Eels will be the first to score. How was that not a forward pass? Why? Ah! Go Tracy! Ah. Bro, he's so slow. He just doesn't have... Come on! Well done. Well done. Haywood was able to eke out a 6 again. Well done. Yo, what a pick up by Kiraz. He's a magician, Kiraz, bro. Yeah, Bulldog Anglo 17. Like, isn't that always the... Ah! Fuck! Sorry boys, I'm not smoking anymore. I'm gonna have a bit of chocolate because if I don't have some chocolate, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna light a cigarette, bro.
Field position, possession, not converting.
Now goes long. Tracy has made a pretty good return so far.
Bro, I didn't get it with Critter. He and Tracy were the ones that fucked up. Why is he telling Galvin off?
Now has to play it. It was all in slow motion. Carras beats two. And now Jacob Carras, he was playing from the note. He just watched the ball towards the sideline. It comes back and makes 25 metres. Tracy. Galvin. Had a one dead in. Back the other way. He beats a couple.
See, when Galvin runs like that, just in broken play, he looks so dangerous. I'm going to make a bold prediction. If we don't score in the next set or two, Eels are going to win. We can't, there's no way we can dominate so badly and not score and win. I'm telling you. We're going to lose.
Canterbury, Hayward, Galvin, double pump, Burton, Sherry, coming across field, cut position, Carras, Sherry, wrestling, fighting, within a centimetre of the line. Bulldogs through 4, and then Burton centre for 7. Now Crichton knocks it out. The right corner, Galvin hits the shot, but he goes to low kick. But no Bulldog was aware of that. I don't get that. And that was the option for Lachlan Young. Who was it who said the blueprint is there for the Bulldogs? Play short to two to do on the right. Then when you go around, you get the ball across from Cherry. Run on the Sam Rani.
Hey, Walkers, come on. The Eels are going to score. Watch.
Bulldogs frustratingly for their fans, unable to ice the cut. Often kicks early from the 30, intercept, tries to kick. But low and hard down the centre. In hindsight, Shalala tackle 5 foot and half wide.
No, the guy ball back to where he kicked it from.
battle. They've had 11 tackles also on the Westpac red zone. Parramatta. It is 11 tackles to 1. 16 and a half to go to half time. These two guys.
No one's running with Tracy.
That play began with trying to eyeball down the ball. 28 metres out. So they win Kelly. And good body position. Catch. Parramatta back with the ball.
Yeah, let's see if Parramatta got some energy to do something, because the Dogs attack is struggling to take advantage of the opportunities. If Iomi or Bolton or someone can just have a burst of energy and turn this game on its head, gives confidence to the Parramatta side.
Red ball momentum cracker. It's basically all blue.
Well, they have been bringing the ball out of their own end for the entirety of this half. They were 25 minutes in. Bolton throws the dummy. Almost got his arms free for a pass.
It was a yogi coming from the inside. Brady. Now tapping the silver. Very narrow channel. Unit there by Tracy. Back to the Bulldogs. Moving free.
It's actually super sad that we have all the position and just nothing. Like, the problem is, well, like, I can't even blame one player. Like, it's not one player. There's a strategic problem. It's not one player that's the problem. But
Did enough there, Joe. He took the door up to one-on-one stop.
stop giving it. Stop giving it to Salmon.
Well, I think he jumped too early in Ari Shamala. He was down before he... He blends into it, there's no doubt.
Josh Adokar, backside, cutting the play. Let's drop.
That's pathetic, honestly. We've had like 15 tackles in their 20, and we haven't even looked like scoring. The closest we got was a barge over by Sherry. 57% possession, 36 tackles in the opposition half. I'm telling you, they're gonna score. They're gonna score before us.
How often do you see a side that absorbs pressure, scores the first try of the game? Can they get one out of the blue here, Parramatta? Six and a half minutes gone. Wiles in the box with on his feet. Back for Lofton to place this one. He has found the grass. The chase has been led by Semrani. Jordan Semrani right to the corner. Couple of Lebanese internationals there. And Carrez caught for a line drop out kick.
That's exactly the plan the Eels need involved with. Give his team 30 seconds rest, get the attacking set. Good kick, great chase, Sam Ray. You said about the 10 minutes off the pressure, gets down the other end. This is their first opportunity. Like when they move 13 counts on.
Yeah, I reckon they're gonna score. I reckon. What do you reckon, chat? Tell me, do you reckon they're gonna score? I actually think they're gonna score this set. That's. Also, it seems like after Origin 1, where there are less and less 6 against being given. I don't know if it's the teams adjusting or the referees changing, but there's definitely been less 6 against given. That was a great tackle by Curran. That was a great tackle by Curran and Vernon. Oh, he lost it, yeah. Oh, actually, he recovered. Yeah, DJ Donkey, I agree. This is the Wooden Spoon Cup. I don't think either of these teams deserve to go into the finals. Like, what the f... What the hell was that pass from the... They call Underhill's on. What is going on with our defensive line? Last year our defensive line would come up in one line and it would be so spectacular. Now our defensive line is so scattered. Oh, this is such a terrible game to watch, boys and girls. I don't even know what to say. What a... I can't believe it, like, we re-signed Tracy, who's slow, we re-signed Tuala, oh my god, the bloke setting players up is our freaking 21-year-old. Oh my god. Where the fuck is Crichton going? Bro, this can't be real. This can't be serious shit, bro. Bro, this can't be fucking real, bro. Bro, we're going fucking chip and chase! Bro, why did Critter run back in there? What's he trying to do, bro? Bro, what a run by Thompson. I don't care what anyone says, bro. Thompson's a wahai. Hey, MKB, the Bulldogs, they're just pathetic. We're out of sync. The thing is, it's not that we don't have the talent. I actually think like there's signs there of real talent and capability and even strategy. But there's something off. There's a problem in the team. I don't know if it's Critter. I don't know if people are over. Like, why? Bro, this is so painful to watch. This is honestly so rubbish.
Should be done.
Because the passes are on, doesn't mean you kick it.
Now, turnover, and referee Smith, hello. What react? Miles takes him down, he misses the middle. Josh Curran are celebrating with a few words exchanged, a bit of blood in the face of Curran. By the way, in all this Fox Sports late report, the last scoreless first half we had was 5 years ago, round 1921, Eels and Bulldogs.
I'm assuming that's why Jason Ryan came up with the error. They figured that the Dogs another opportunity to come inside 40.
Well, New South Wales Cup won by 60. So I might as well probably send our New South Wales Cup team out because, yeah, this is absolutely garbage. This is unbelievable.
Completing at 86%, but no tries against Parramatta, having their worst defensive year on record. Canterbury at 29 from the line. Hayward now. Thompson revs up. Leaves one behind. That was Walker.
Great charge.
15 now. Hayward down to the right. Going to the line to Panua. And almost through the defence. But again, we have error. Referee Smith.
Ya Latif. Oh my lord.
Parramatta defender.
Oh my lord.
Till wide. And under the box, but Galvin's short ball must have been just.
Oh my god. Is really all I can say. Oh my god.
But it hasn't happened that often that they haven't been able to get to the last play. Sometimes their poor passes have been picked up, they haven't been put down as errors because they haven't made that many errors.
This game is so bad. This game is so bad. I'm embarrassed to ask you guys to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm legitimately embarrassed to say, guys, like the video and subscribe. This is...
Dominated possession so much. Parramatta's only had 18 tackles up Canterbury's end. No score. Wouldn't it be something that the Eels manufacture a try here inside their own half? That would stun the Bulldogs. It's a 5 or 6 out of 10 kicking games that Bolton Sanders ready. So,
This is actually really hard to watch. I actually don't know.
it's hard to get better with Moses, of course, with 20 extra metres on that kick, I'm sure. Chihuahua cut down on halfway. Quick play the ball. Galvin, and they go direct. And the Bulldogs get them.
Yes, yes, yes! I'm not sure what's happening there. Oh, it's last anyway, bro. Why? It's last!
Thompson backed it out wide. Canterbury, did I say they can't ice the cake? There's not even a mixture, mate.
Yeah, look, that's
There's nothing to put on the cake.
that isn't a bad option. Lockie Galvin jumped into dummy half off the back of a quick play the ball. He hasn't been getting it at first receiver. He was forced to go in, pick it up from dummy half. He opened the mark, sort that one down the left side to link with. And then they get the last play wrong again.
I say this tongue in cheek, quite obviously. We've got cameras around. I'm just taking that back to the stadium at half time. Run a few plays. Let's just get ourselves. Let's just watch this again. Let's practice this rather than me just talk you through half time. Let's go back and do what we practice. I can't train like this.
This is the most...
What a frustrating half for Canterbury fans to watch unfold. And Parramatta are back on. Right, I'm going to field goal. In the front, Bogdan. High bomb to the corner. Pressure on Carrans. Now it's a Lockley. Ball comes down
We've got 4 line breaks to 0. 4 line breaks to 0. What the fuck are they doing?
The Bulldogs fans cannot believe this. But remember, you don't know you call it a chance. It was nothing more than a glimmer. And it's turned into the only point to the
Well, we're going to have to have the replay to see exactly what's going on. Perhaps would say, but throws a pass off his knees. Lofty Galvin, he had it. He played it off his foot into his hands. He then lost it. He can't pick it up. Leo Thompson, this is going to be a try. Joey Rapali scoops it up and can't believe it. I'd like to say North Breakfast at the other end of the field. Well, there's this one right there. Right there and there. The game, the half was just about to play out. But the Dogs thought, we'll try something. On the other end,
I don't know the origins of the saying dog's breakfast, but no dogs eat that. This is just a tragedy in rugby league. So look at this, the trap to the hand of all the plays there. The trap to the hand. I know it's spur of the moment. Leo Thompson, whoa, we're going to have a scoreless first half. We're going to have a scoreless first half.
did you see anything through that? So Lofty Galvin,
First touches off Lockie Galvin's foot. He now knocks the ball on. He now regains possession after the knock on. At that point, the play is dead. We have a decision. So he regains the
That's bullshit. That's a try. That's a try any day of the week. I can see him be a one-eyed fan, but that's a try.
Switch off. Clock this time for Kelly taken down on play one. 15 out from the line. Then De Silva. Shuffle along and Walker to a Viking. Probably only one more pass there. They've had no opportunity to show us what they've got. And yet they get it now with 30 seconds to go.
Go Fox! Honestly, and Critter's still out going at Galvin. Why is Critter still going at Galvin? Why is Critter still going off at Galvin?
Yeah, this rugby, we had so much opportunity there, but that's the right side. We just said there, but we've got so many opportunities down there, we just haven't come away with points. So.
What do you think the execution is
Save $200 on Motorola G56, now $197. Hot deal on HP laptops from just $398. Save $820 on ECP.
Yeah, Francis, I think the team is imploding. I just have no, like, I have no response to, I don't, like, as much as I want to analyze, you know, like, I think Serraldo's not going to take the blame. He's not going to make changes. And, you know, he's going to blame the ref, or he's going to say something stupid that detracts or deflects from what's actually going on. It's just pathetic. The thing is, the Bulldogs are so good at getting to the line. It's not just against this team, against all the good teams. We can get to where we need to get to, but then we can't score, and so our heads go down and we lose motivation and we lose drive. And so it's just like, what is the problem? I don't know what the problem is.
Emotional support water bottle.
Honestly,
A little sodium? Like people, wellness is
look,
it's cancelling plans, then remaking.
yeah, we're just a shadow of the team we were
In the home use
last year.
Buying fancy wearables. And refusing to wear it. People aren't perfect, but hey, that's why we like
The thing is that I'm going crazy because no changes are being made. I know that O'Sullivan isn't him, is not the answer, but neither are Burton and Galvin at the moment. Because clearly that's where our problem is, but it also seems like there's no respect or connection between the team at all. Critter wants to do what he thinks he should be doing, doesn't stick to the script. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know anymore. It's just not working for us at the moment. And I think there needs to be some changes made. Some urgent changes made. I don't care if he blows up this whole team. You know, you can tell me trust the process as much as you want, but this is not a process I'm trusting at the moment, because it's not like we're losing close games or we're showing potential. Like, we're showing a little bit, but there's clearly problems. There's clearly problems between the team. And Serraldo's is not being able to fix them. I don't know. Guys, I'm going to take a 5-minute break just for half time. I will come back. Like, just give me 5 minutes. Just gonna go use the bathroom, pray Maghrib, and then come back. Give me 5-10 minutes, and I'll be back obviously before the second half starts, and we can all suffer together. So just, you know, I'll be back in 5-10 minutes.
Well, the captain's challenge, which actually exists captaining Parramatta, so everyone's a little bit out of position. We're all doing our best here, but you have to take your hat off to the scramble, the effort, the connection, and the desperation from Parramatta.
We spoke about pre-game, the attack of the Dogs or the defence of the Parramatta team, and we'll look at the Dogs' attack, but the defence of Parramatta has stood up. One of the areas
Are you texting Demo?
Met someone? On email?
It's a scam.
No, she's a dick. It's not like that. She said I've got kind eyes, and she loves Bundy. Actually, it's the only thing she's asked me to send her. Oh, hey there, man. You really do have kind eyes, mate. I swear. Classic.
Go Harvey Norman half-yearly clearance. Save $200 on Motorola G56, now $197. Hot deal on HP laptops from just $398. Save $820 on this if you can 4-camera security bundle. Best prices at Harvey Norman now.
The new Skoda Kodiaq Hybrid range, now from $49,990 drive away. Book a test drive today. Skoda.
The chilly bit of winter in Melbourne. That's the taste bud tingling, pass the water, light your night on fire kind of chilly. Come winter in Melbourne, it's every bit different.
Deliver more with the world's #1 forklift brand. Get your latest legendary reliability. Get smarter energy solutions. Get Australia's leading service network. That's the Toyota forklift advantage. Everything for being the best you. Everything for health.
These drivers are hungry for victory. No, we're going to need a pit stop.
Doritos, official partner of Formula One. Taste the thrill.
What a race!
Okay, so Vodafone, they give you that big, fancy pants telco experience, kind of like telco, only it's cheaper.
Did she just say they're cheaper than
I'm just saying, why would you pay more? She can't say that.
You can't say that.
No. What? Ellie, no. No. I will not be silenced.
There is no story here.
Vodafone is cheaper than
Don't say that.
This program brought to you by Cultural. Shop now at Chemist Warehouse. Macca's World Menu Heist. The most wanted McDonald's menu items heisted from the world. Bunnings Trade. Get tax time sorted. And Harvey Norman half-yearly clearance on now.
A scoreless first half on the holiday Monday game at a core stadium. I don't think anyone saw this coming. Both teams have considered mistake points this year against each other today. It has been a frustrating watch. The atmosphere is here. The stage is set. It's a fine winner's night in Sydney. Surely they improve in the second half. Albeit Parramatta had very few opportunities. Canterbury had plenty. I do ask you, Brett, when you look at what's just unfolded with Canterbury in that first half, at what point do they do something different around the key playmakers? Would you do it during the second half today?
You're talking about bringing Sean O'Sullivan on the field. He's played 3 games for the Dogs. They made 4 line breaks. And I said through the call of the first half, there was probably over half a dozen other times, apart from those clean line breaks, where they got quick play the balls. Nothing happened off the back of that. You want your half getting the ball, coming back and quick play the ball. Sean O'Sullivan this time something different. Square up. Yes, it's an area with all the opportunity they had in the first half. It's a problem that has played the Dogs.
I love you too.
Parramatta it's got to be a frame, it's got to be calculations. There it is. It's a split vote just about Canterbury and Parramatta. The AI facts that they got Canterbury had more ball. And perhaps they will get the first try. Well, you haven't really seen that opportunity for Parramatta.
That's true. That's true. Not many play the balls inside. They had a set where they made it narrow midway through it, but that was after a set restart. That's about it in terms of attacking the goal line.
Oh. All right, back to watch this horrible game. Can you guys hear me all right? Tiam, I want to say I'm disappointed, but at the same time, I don't know why we expected any more than that or any better than that. That's what the Bulldogs have showed us pretty much all year. I'm still at a bit of a loss to understand how did we beat the Panthers? You know, I'm still trying to understand how the hell did we beat the Panthers? I don't know. I think the Eels will win, to be honest. That was lucky. They're fucking high-fiving themselves. That was just a shit.
So, right side, here it is. Just takes a run. Almost between three defenders.
I'm sick of Crichton. I'll be honest with you. I'm a bit sick of it. It feels like he has to get the ball or everyone has to listen to him. Honestly, just get out of the way, bro. Nah, no try, held up. What a try saver. What an absolute try saver. That was great. Alright, so good. Playing with some energy. Playing with some energy. Let's see this, but it's last. What the hell can we do? Far, bro. We can't score like that, dude. We just can't. Stop putting their ball in the air. Stop. Far out, bro.
Yeah, great take there from Sean Russell. You're right, they survived what shouldn't have been. They shouldn't have allowed that ball to go out for the kickoff. Here's the take from Russell up against Stephen Crichton. Crichton's a great talent.
Bro, how is our attack worse in a season where even shit attacking teams are attacking well? Bro, it doesn't make sense to me. How are we so bad? Bro, I'm telling you, there's so much talent in our team that if we had, I don't know, I'm not going to say if we had a good coach, but if there was a change we would see a big difference. We would see a manly and foreign style shift in our playing roster.
Cameron Serrano, he just felt the Bulldogs went after the first half the way that he wanted them to. Just felt that they needed to play less laterally and more direct in attack. Harry Hayes has had more painkillers on that hip corner, and he's in front of me right now doing some attempts. The biggest test we'll find out shortly if he can return. From Jason Riles, super proud of the defensive effort and resolve from his side. Just wants the Eels to run hard in the second half, limit their errors, and whoever wants it ball wins. And he's shown the love on try save button to start his second half.
Conclusion rates for both sides lower, over 80%. I know we've had some errors, but we can't complain there. Last tackle here was Burton. It's standard ball. Out to the wing of Kelly. He won't play it. Canterbury do. And Canterbury held. Carras.
Now, there's nothing wrong with the completion rates of Eels. Crichton with a tough run, and just have a look. He's dragging players with him. One of the players here finds it on back his leg, but that's just that's momentum. That's Crichton's dragging along the ground.
Virtual over the top of Josh Cameron there. Pass out to Aloni. Now Walker hasn't really been a factor yet. Over Topper on the left edge. The man who saves the try, throws it around the corner, and almost even shoots at the sideline.
We did the hard work. He was able to shrug off Stephen Crichton, got underneath him. And then, after going forward, looks to fucking split both teams. Like, we can understand that it wasn't a terrible pass, but it just got in between Anna Carr and Sean Russell. Not much luck with
Honestly, if I were the Eels, I'd be chancing my arm more and more because it's clear that no matter how many opportunities the Bulldogs get, they're not going to score. So if I was the Eels, just chance your arm. They've got the speed and the flamboyance to actually succeed. So if I were the Eels, honestly, if I was wrong, I'd be like, just chance your arm. The Bulldogs are struggling to score points, and so we just need to try our best. But you know.
Sherry to centre field, one out carry, Bulldogs, 25 from the line, 4 tackles up. Haywood look left, goes right, Salmon, bit of speed to the play, Underhill changes direction, he links up, change of direction for Leo Thompson. And that is the last of Canterbury Galvins on the left side of the ruck. Wants to kick this time to the line. They're going to run it, Burton got it out, and I don't know what happened at the end. And in front of the left arm of Bronson Sherry, who got a foot to it. Find a positive in that.
This was on here. Burton picks up Jerry on the chest. There's an opportunity for 2-on-1 in the corner there for Carras. Poor execution from Matt Burton. Went for the spiral pass, but it just ripped out of his hand. He hit the target.
They've done that a couple of times, haven't they? Where the execution, the passes in particular, that we're talking about, just hasn't been up to scale.
Honestly, I at this point it's like, why even bother complaining? Burton's passing. I swear, Burton's had one good game in maybe 6 months. One good game in maybe 6 months. That game against the Storm. If we can get Burton playing like that, we win more games. A lot more games. But bro, there's no way. And he refuses to make, like, Serrano's gonna be like, oh, you know, I saw a lot of positives out there. Yeah, bro, there's no point. Who cares if you control the game if you can't score, bro? Bro, they haven't had any territory in the second half. Oh my god.
Set restart Canterbury. Anari Chuala for Galvin to Haywood. They will settle it down. Tucking it off there.
Bro, why are you doing the X-Play with fucking Salmon?
Most likely, this time is done. The deadlock is broken. On the front page, the Bulldogs are in front.
Well, it took him a lucky Galvin run, linking with his back row. Sincerely Tupanua. Very good combination. Having on the replay in Fox Ultra. We'll just see the work of Galvin. Double pumps, drags in Kutonga, and then the inside line from Tupanua. Joe Papali has been courageous and brave so far and answered a lot of what Centuri's thrown at him, but Tupanua is a beast. Runs into Iongi, gets out of the tackle of Joe Papali and hurls himself into the in-goal area.
That angle from Fox Ultra is very good because it just shows the two parts of this play. One, Lachlan Galvin just getting over the advantage line and going and playing fast. And then the power running of Tupanua. The power running of Tupanua in the last fortnight has been outstanding. He has terrorised opposition halves, and he is the point of difference at the moment for the scoreboard. 4-0.
There you go, Satili Tupanua. 49 minutes into the contest.
I think also people don't realise, like, to give credit to Galvin, like Preston was on the right, scored a lot of tries because he was combining well with Galvin. Same thing with Satili Tupanua. I think people need to realise just how good Galvin really is. And I feel, I said this against the Panthers, and I said this against the Storm, and I'll say this now. I think that Critter monopolises leadership of the team, and that is detrimental to our attack because he wants to dictate everything. Genuinely believe that's the problem, that Critter is monopolising the leadership of at the Bulldogs, and I think when Galvin is able to lead, he plays a lot better. We saw that against the Panthers, and we saw that against the Storm. So maybe Ciraldo needs to tell Critter, take a step back. Let Galvin and Burton own and control, because I feel like he's maybe too intimidating. By the way, Thompson hasn't had a break yet. He's played for 60 minutes straight. You guys need to admit, Thompson is a wahash. Go! Let go! And Tracy fucks it up. Yeah, I just feel like Critter's had to handle a lot of the responsibility, and I feel like he's sort of... No, you fuckwit! Pass it out! Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Where are the boys? It's about freaking time! Last good easy!
What's taken them 50 minutes to score, and it was Perez and Burton that got things started. Perez with the offload. That got the kickoff set started, and the back end of it, they throw a bomber.
Yeah, just as we were talking shit about Critter. just as soon as we start talking shit about Critter. Oh, bro. Bro, Cooper Cronk is glazing Critter. Bro, don't glaze Critter. Don't glaze Critter. Alright, it was a good play. That's what centers do, bro. Second rowers have been doing that. Look at Elias Kato before he got injured, bro. He was doing that every single game. Far out, Critter. They need to glaze Critter, Habibi. Laks what is it?
It started that all. Successful, just like that. 12-0, Parramatta have that ball inside their top.
50 minutes to score their first. They scored their second off the back end of the kick-off set.
Just to show the dominance of the second half. Not to 6 from 6. The Eels have completed one.
Let's see. That all came off the Leah Thompson run. So we scored back to back, but that was the Leah Thompson run, in my opinion. Just the really barnstorming hit up in the beginning made all the difference, in my opinion. And then Kiraz was able to get a good run after that. But yeah, look, Thompson, I'm telling you, he's running hard. He's lifting the energy. When your forward comes off the back fence like that, look at Kiraz backing that up. It's a good 1-2 punch. It's excellent.
Jacob Carraz. Parramatta have conceded 20 points or more in all 12 previous games this year. They have only one.
I mean, our problem is we can only score 12 points, so let's hope we can score more than 12.
Distance, not the end. The Omni will go back corner for Parramatta. And they need a bit of his magic. Does well to duck to ground there in front of Burton.
Where's our defense? Our straight defensive line is just not there anymore. Bro, we really need to make sure we can defend. Like, that line, we're just not running, we're not chasing in one straight line. I don't understand where the hell that's happened.
They might be in the position they are at 12-0 with Jacob Perez wasn't playing. There was a chance not to play this weekend. Cameron Serrato said he would give those no shits big week.
Oh, Williams has got through. Canterbury's got one partially undone there. That was out of the blue. Williams busting the line.
Eels are going to score here.
Volkman out in front. Kicking, looking for Russell. We know he can get up. He stands back.
Oh, what a take by Kiraz.
Junior ball.
That was a good run from Jack Williams. He went straight through Bailey Hayward. And then the kick there. Here's the run here from Williams. Just straight through Bailey Hayward in centre. And Ryan Kelly just had put a bit of competition with Carraz, but he showed his skill there in the air, Carraz.
Oh, okay, rushing up. Tonga fell out of the line. Ended up on the deck without the ball carrier.
Good pass.
There it is, chapter 19. First game with a big show for the 21-year-old. He's a big lad. We saw him in the pre-season challenge, scored a try against the Sharks at Henson Park to the ground. We wish him well on his journey. Parramatta with the ball. 25 out from their own line. South Wales comes around Canada. 50-60 on Parramatta as well. Okay, Williams already scored 4 tries. So looking for back-to-back wins here. Eels on their 40. There is Brown in charge.
So we've only used two interchanges. I wonder who we're gonna use next. That's a good run by Kelma Tuolangi. Yeah, now they're starting to make some momentum.
Volkman kicking, and that again is not going to be challenged. It bounces freely. The kicker gets it back. Volkman got it to Walker with a Hail Mary. Walker's looking for the Fox. Here he comes.
Ah, well done.
He's into the process. Smith has to check, but they didn't score in any case.
Ball comes back here. It's Dylan Walker that has the vision and kick for Adokar. Watch the effort here at Tuala.
Spotting the on-field decision of Josh Adokar on side.
You think?
Yeah.
I think so. It's a swipe with that right hand, but in the end, it's a
General
good
contest by both players.
Adokar
Knocks the ball on first into Josh Adokar.
Well done by Tuala. One thing we haven't ever been able to do is defend those bombs across field like that. So for Tuala to get that, well done. Honestly, I thought Fox had scored.
It's a double knock on. We have a decision.
That's an effort for tomorrow. He's not looking, he's just competing. That's not technique. That's just doing whatever it takes to stop a try. That's a big play from the right winger of the Dogs.
That's a great man. I'm happy we re-signed Tuala. I know he's not the quickest or whatever, but bro, he's very good. I remember when we signed him, I was actually quite happy. I was very happy with the way that you know, because I at the night I thought he was good. Unlucky with injury and unlucky with O'Brien. So it was good to see him re-sign. Hotboy and King are on. It looks like they've replaced Thompson and Underhill. We still have one player on the bench that we can use. They're going to go right. Good to think. What happened? Oh. No, they didn't break early, which is good. Hey, that Tinkham Brown is a huge boy. He's a big fella. Wow, good run. Tuolangi's been good. Oh! Is that? Oh! Is that not allowed? Like, is that a problem? I didn't think you could get penalised for that. I hope he hasn't broken his jaw. Oh man! You can see him. You can see Curran straight away grimacing. Oh man! I think Curran's been great today as well. Playing in the second row, not getting his hand on the ball too much. I thought Curran's been good today. You know who does that a lot? Tino. Tino Fa'asua Mala'awi does that heat. When he runs, he always runs with his forearm up.
Ball with 7. 3 minutes inside their own half, so Parramatta lose a chance here to get their first points.
Come on, Galvin!
It's certainly lined up. Both sides, in fact, are attacking a little better now than what they had for a part of 45 minutes. There is
That's a good kick.
middle of the field, weaving his way, trying to get down.
Yes! Come on, boys. Come on, boys. You guys are finally putting pressure. Finally kicking to the fullback and challenging. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, boys. Put the foot on the throat.
Tracy in the way and finished off by Russell, 10 away from the line. 12-0 scoreline to the Bulldogs, chasing just their 5th win of the season. Hotboy, it's his 4th game of the year. Tackle 10 away. Hayward, one-handed scoop, few little slips to the left. 7. Not able to get the ball away. Jamin 7. 12th carry with the foot. Carry with the in goal. It's not too far. Little check will need to be made here.
Just make sure it doesn't touch the head of the Parramatta player. We can make it dead on him. Why doesn't know the kick is 20-metre restart?
Kick chase has been cleared as onside.
Till Lummy gets back there. He doesn't touch it, he goes underneath.
He goes to the disruptor. He doesn't. He's not trying to go for the ball.
And the Falcon.
Just puts his body on the line.
Touches the right hand of the Bulldog player first, which is a knock on into Kelmer's head. It's a knock on. 20-metre restart.
Bradley Hayward started tonight's game. He's been more creative, or he's tried to be more creative tonight than the majority of the year. Sometimes just overplays and sometimes gets it right. And that kick was one of those examples.
Just good.
That's true. Technically, you could say he's not going for the ball tonight. He's just put a dog kick. Just got his body in the way. That was interesting one. Interesting choice.
4 20-metre set restarts that we've given away, and I feel like they've been more of our era than they have been because, you know, they forced us or whatever. Like,
Short side defence of the Dogs is ordinary. It's 3-on-1. Great execution. The kick from Josh Adokar. How many times have we seen him do that? Talon De Silva goes through. That's good supporting down the out, but that is good execution on the short side. Bulldogs defence. Great attack there from the Eels.
Yeah, De Silva and Josh Papali combining down that short side, along with Sean Russell. It was a pass from Josh Papali, which was the good one. It was the one that created the space and the advantage. When Tracy stood his ground, Josh Adokar's kick able to get past him, and then Talon De Silva, who started it back on halfway, scores the try to get the Eels back in the game.
Talon De Silva, he has proven a lucky charm with those tries. They're not over Parramatta. I said the game was lined enough. Canterbury's attack has got better, but Parramatta certainly has. They've put together some good sets, and that's really smart play. What just happened there?
Yeah, they went to a short side, realised Bradley Hayward was being lazy and didn't get back to the line. That means Tuala had to defend 3 players, and the disconnect in the defensive line just allowed the opportunity for Josh Adokar to sneak through that kick.
Talon De Silva. So, no Moses. Actually, they're a little dodgy, I've got to say, the kicking options for Parramatta. His first choice kicker here to earn his own try. We have a 12-6 scoreline. 12-6. The Holiday Monday game. 19 minutes to go. Anything could happen.
Yeah, here it is again. Certainly worth watching. Beautiful play from the inside players. Talon De Silva played his part by just dragging them over in and offloading the Joey Papali.
This is the second goal of his career, Talon De Silva.
Who we got under?
Dolphins kick 3. Buttons kick 3. Adokar kick 1 to the celebration. And Brian Kelly, he was dusty. He's not the type, but he's Sean Russell was probably the bloke who's kicked more than anyone. Walker hasn't had a shot in 9 years. As the options are interesting.
More under the posts.
NRL 365 is the footy tonight.
I reckon the Eels are going to win.
The naming of the
I just feel like they have better attack than we do. I reckon they're going to win. I know it's very fatalistic of me as a Doggy supporter, but I reckon they're going to win. Now, just Hayward, he's been okay today, but just some of those decisions that he makes, like we've given him 4-6, you know. Oh, what did I say? As soon as I started, I told you what I was saying. What was I saying? I think they're gonna win. I told you they're gonna win. We're gonna lose. Wallahi, I just said it. They're gonna win.
Under pressure, Dogs defence is wilted, and a couple of young guns have just put a name up in lights in a big game.
Well, Duke and Brown, what a powerhouse he is. And a good offload there. We see players muck that up, but he held the ball and delivered the pass to Joash McNally at the right time. Talented Silver never had to play what he did to move either. Just took the markers out, got out of dummy half, and engaged the markers, which allowed Dylan Walker to get over the advantage line and ball play.
What a contradiction, the scoring of the tries. We have 8 scores first half. The 4 tries have all been scored back-to-back sets. Canterbury back-to-back, Parramatta back-to-back.
Kick-off set.
Now, that game at Henson Park, Brandy, earlier this year, Deacon Brown, you knew he was more than just average. I go back to his stats from the game. Sunday night at Henson Park, 13 runs, 150 metres, 31 tackles, scored a try. That's a great little dress rehearsal. Lyle's back that. I know I'll use him at some stage. He arrives here in front of, what, 30,000?
Yeah, great
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the Bulldogs won't score another point.
Unbelievable. 7 to go, just under 12 all.
I was just saying before, Tiankin Brown is such a big boy. Tracy, absolutely no lateral movement to make the tackle.
He took 2 years away from footy to pursue basketball, but he's come back. He's had a fair few injuries to contend with, but makes his first grade debut on a development deal into the NRL contract next year.
We got the coaches award a couple of years ago on the Jersey flex side.
You know the problem is, Jack, is even if we win from here, the fact that we are 12 all with a Parramatta team missing the likes of Moses, missing the likes of Junior Barlow, missing so many players, and you know they've got a debutant like Tiankin Brown on the bench, is really embarrassing. We should be absolutely ashamed of ourselves as a football club. The fact that we can't beat this Eels team is hilariously pathetic. You know, I know a lot of Bulldogs fans will agree with me, but the fact that we're even equal in points right now, like it's 12 all, there's a problem there. I don't care what anyone's going to say. There's clearly a problem.
Measured up.
Second off for the Bulldogs. Thompson goes back on.
It's just a bunch of 13 players playing one-out footy, individual footy. There's no team. And Thompson's back on.
His numbers tonight, 11 hit-ups in his first stint, 4 tackle busts and offload, 30 tackles, can't question the work rate. Kick was great in his first stint. With that carry there. Bulldogs will kick down from just inside his half. High down to Iogi. So 7 game back from the ankle injury. He's still a wonderful talent. Maybe to have his moment in the last 15. Alpha Kelly. Big crowd in Medical Stadium on a holiday Monday. We now have a big finish coming up. Sebrani. This is Talent de Silva. He uses his weight for 15 metres.
Honestly, we're making Talent de Silva look like Cameron Smith. Honestly, this is so bad.
42 metres out, but playing the position game again. Graz with it for Canterbury, fangs it long for Tracy, he'll be wrist to throw another one. Tracy, rounded up by the Parramatta defence. Just too lucky. bring it back now. Look at this bloke, Jacob Carraz.
Pass happy there. I think they've come up with the Dogs.
He was tackled before the offload. Carraz, by the way, 19 carries now. Getting close to 200 metres. And as usual, 7 offloads we've got for Jacob Carraz today. He's quite incredible. 7 offloads. Under 14 to go. Galvin. Now to 2 Manila. Good tackle on the edge. That was one-on-one. Hayward quickly on to Galvin. Bomb from 45 metres out right. Leading the chasing brigade again. This time the Yogi has it.
Joe, it's Papali that made that tackle. It's silly to do. He's done that a fair few times. I'm not all this.
Wasn't going to sit much at Benny. It wasn't trying that long for Kelly to come back in field. 10 up from that line. Only one person on the right side of the field. Sembrani takes the run. Has to be mistake free. This end has to be. Got themselves back in the game. Silence the crowd. 12-ball scoreline. Walker. Again on the edge is Katonga. Offload. Russell just caught by Juala. Last play Parramatta, but they've asked far more questions here.
Honestly, I really want to see who Seraldo's going to blame for this. You know, because this is clearly a strategic error. This is clearly an attitude thing. And look, I know all coaches go through this at some point in their careers, but he's gone through it very, very early, and his problem is he's refusing to take accountability. You know, this is just so pathetic.
We saw Reynolds kick field goal for Broncos the other night with time on the clock, and that wasn't good enough to get them home. But in a game where there's only been 4 tries, do you go early with a 1-pointer? Calvin held up here. Then Burt, double dummy, Lovers set, Lovers were, offload as well, Canterbury, Tracy. Magnificent run by Burton. Has to swing it left, get up with the ball, double pump, oh, it's batted up forward by Sherry. It's got forward a long way.
Did he have time to catch and pass, catch and deliver? I don't know whether that's one of the strengths of Bronson Sherry. The run from Blackbird was scintillating. Links with Connor Tracy, who takes the tackle. They had them, look, Dylan Walker's still running back on side. They had them gone, rattled, just absolutely stuffed. But couldn't get it right. Stuffed.
Like a Christmas chicken or turkey or turkey. Now bring it back. Expert commentary, Greg Ellington. Eels are 25 from their own line. And boys, on the field goal question, is it too early in this game?
Yes,
limited tries.
Take it when you get your opportunity. Both teams not playing well, and once you tick over the scoreboard, it puts pressure on the opposition. Take the field goal whenever you get it from here on out.
Parramatta 5 short of halfway. The Silver. Walker right up to the line. They make sure to Brown. They've gone forward. Walker to Brown. They get it wrong.
Right front, no doubt that was forward.
Set up a try before. The same play this time forward. And if you're Burton or Galvin, with 10 minutes to go, not playing your best, they must take the field goal in this set.
Tried to kick the field goal in Vegas. Burton has kicked 7 in his career. Tried to kick the semi-final World Cup field goal before for Samoa. So there's a couple of options there. Can kick the long range too. Here's the point of Canada. If that is in their thinking, no one in this Parramatta side has kicked the field goal in the NRL. So it's take your pick there. Kick. 28 minutes out, back at 29. The tackle over the top. Now Burton, jig. Back for Sherry, falls into the tackle of Williams. They're 20 from the line. That's play number 4. And 12 all to in front of the post. Burton. And then for Thompson. Well, do you want to go now? No, they're not in field.
Virginia have got that wrong a number of times, haven't they? Where they've created an opportunity. If the ball, the Lockie Galvin, and it needn't be a long pass, but if it was a good pass, he's every chance to Arla. I know Russell's coming across in cover fence, but I would have liked to see just how close Tuala goes and catches it. If the ball's decent.
Blackburn touched the ball in the fourth play. All he had to do was drop off the middle forward, sit back in the pocket, and kick the goal. That time, Galvin just went to the line with all his options and just went to the most difficult pass with 8 minutes to go.
Well, if they're not thinking it, is the message sent down? It's next time you get close to the post, let's not waste the 1 point opportunity. If they're not, the players aren't thinking.
We've got the field goal stats on Brandy. His kick over the top of the corner. Cooper kick 20 for Melbourne, 1 for the Roosters. And Canterbury, that's a play from Parramatta. Tracy pinned in the corner. What a swing of the bat. Canterbury had a chance to hit the front, come up with something. Parramatta were going to play to force the line.
Sorry, chat. If you can see my face, I'm actually fucking spewing. You know, unbelievable just how bad we are.
Red Bull momentum tracker, finally the Eels with some momentum. What a catch!
Yeah, Eels are going to score.
11 metres out from the line, but we've got penalty Canterbury.
There must have been an obstruction or someone's run a dog's player off the ball. Naomi's got a magnificent goal.
Throw it up to the bucket. Let's have a listen.
What your ruling is that this one will come to Silver. Parramatta coming. You count it third way.
Bulldog chasers are on side.
Was it telling Silver to hung an elbow out? Sort of ran across the line of
Just going back to sort of look at all of our angles with the actions of telling the Silver and City.
Videnzo, brother, as a Bulldog supporter, this game is pathetic. This game is so bad. I can't wait for the 7 minutes to be over. The best part of this game has been experiencing it with you guys, just chatting to you guys about it. This is so bad.
Field goals in your career, Brady. Cooper's got you by a shade, but 14 good ones. So these boys know what they're talking about. Alexander and Croc, they've talked for it.
He used the other pass though, I didn't.
This was a leather ball, went heavy like a house brick.
Hold the fucking ball. Go for the fucking field goal.
And Canterbury got the spots with 6.5 to go and be content to hit the front by 1. Burton has moved to the centre of the ground. Hayward goes to Burton. He kicks low. He goes.
Why would you do that?
What's the benefit of that? Parramatta have the ball.
Well, he's pretty confident they'll get back down here again. I would think.
That doesn't matter. The fact is, you've got to turn the screws. You've got to put pressure on the opposition. You might not get back down here. When you get the chance inside 10, it's the number 1 rule in a tie game. Take the shot when you can get it.
An uncontested kick.
Well, even put the ball up in the air, so you might score points. It's 12 all. You need points.
An uncontested kick. 6 on the clock. 12. Parramatta have it back. 5 short of halfway. What a game. You know all it was at half time. The blue and white versus the blue and gold. Volkman kicks. Long. Canterbury have it. Tracy to run it back. The Bulldogs. That's a chase from Toma. Nailed it. again, if they do decide eventually to kick a field goal, both Crichton and Burton can kick them long range. They don't have to be 10 or 15 out. They're 10 inside their own half at the moment. David on Thompson changes his line into the clutches there of Brown and Katonga and Dillabone. Right halfway on 4. Hayward now, quickly away. Into 7, Burton. Yes, it's legal. From De Silva, it stays down. It stays down, and the bunker will review the game that's taken out of the hands of the ref.
Well, he read a beautiful challenge to Silver. Whether there has been high contact or not, I don't know. Hard to tell that.
Still none the wiser. I know the players stayed down. We've said it's categorical, it's clear, conclusive evidence.
Looks like it's going to be a penalty on the board.
There it is. The shot at goal will come from 40 metres out. Burton is up on his feet. The kick will come from close enough to right in front of the posts.
Stephen Crichton, if you stand on the referee's taking his helmet off, and all he does is get ready to kick the ball.
Now in that instance, I know there'll be Parramatta fans right now screaming at the Foxtel Express. Well, he has to go off to the heading through your season. Yeah, has to go off.
That is an angle where he showed the point of contact was on the side.
And he will go off. So Burton's off the field. That means he's off for the last 5 minutes of the game, regardless of whether he passes or not. Crichton will kick to put them in front. From the 12.
Yeah, it was a big hit from Talon to Silver. He read it. He read Burton getting the ball, looking to push forward past it on the other side of the park. Until we saw the replay, and one of those angles did show that it was a hole.
Critter's gonna miss this. Critter's not gonna get the distance, in my opinion. I am a pessimist right now, but I don't reckon Critter can get the distance of this.
The ball down at that spot.
The process doesn't change.
No, to the back of the gun here. 41 out. 4 minutes to go. It's not game over if he gets it. And they're not the cause of the Bulldogs. We need Pricey standing in front of the post in case it hits the upright. Brighton with a kick. They're willing it home, the Bulldogs, to put him in front in the championship minutes. Big moment in front of a big crowd. The season on the line. Crichton, you're right behind it. Crichton, right to
Oh, well, I was wrong. I was wrong. We scored.
That's the big moments in the second half for captain of the Bulldogs. Scored a try. It's been carried the ball hard in the second half. And then, as soon as that penalty came, he walked in from the right centre, took his helmet off, grabbed a drink of water, wiped himself, and then stood up to the plate and nailed it.
What a shot that is. Fans go everywhere. So many Bulldogs fans in the house. The short kick off is a little long, it must be said. It's gone over the 30. It's dropped by the Bulldogs. Parramatta have got it back. Parramatta have it back. They're inside 2-point field goal zone, so field goal no good to them unless they want to go a cleary out the back.
But as is in trouble here, Parramatta need to find it and come back this right-hand side.
So Eels at 20 from the line. Right there, ball. He can barely walk. Parramatta, they go to the other side. It's across with the Omni. Cut that ball, and O'Connor's there. Keep the cover off it.
Arakar kicked it neck elbow. He kicked it with kill elbow, like with all the power in his foot, bro. What the hell was that? Oh, he was out anyway. Oh, he was out anyway.
It's off and dead over the dead ball line at 7 tackles.
For the Eels, it is, yes.
2 and a bit to go.
Ryan Kelly from this right wing there. Just thought Graz was out of his feet. Get the message inside. And pass the ball to the right. Even if you've got something set to left, you've got to take advantage of that weakness in the opposition.
The fact Canterbury have the ball in 10 out from their own line. You reckon Parramatta get it? They will get a 2-point field goal shot. It will be all or nothing. I don't know who on earth has the shot, but they will get the opportunity, one would think.
Well, who's been doing their line dropouts? They've done a few today and they've done long ones.
So Volkman has to be in. Now back for King. That's on the 4. He's on the 30-metre line. No burden out there to King. It'll be Galvin on the last who goes long. He's drifting over the right side of the ruck, Galvin. No, they go to Crichton to kick. So Crichton's left footer. Can he find the grass? He only with a catch. 20 metres out from his own line. Now changes tact.
Good tackle to Panua.
70 seconds to go. Adokar needs great running. Adokar gets it over the 40. There'll be one play for Parramatta, and that's a 2-point shot to try and send it to Golden Point. They're going awfully across field. The Eels here. That is play number 3. Talon de Silva, Volkman, Kelly, slides 5 metres into the Canterbury half. Now they're going to go, have to get it back to the centre. To Walker here. He wants to go long. He found his 5'8". Tackle on the 40. Who's got a shot? It's got to be Volkman. He throws it to him now. He's going to bomb it from 40 metres out. He puts up a bomb. There's no one there to catch it. Not from Parramatta. And Sherry has the ball. I can only think the Vigo with the 2-point goal 2 years ago didn't make its way to Parramatta.
Well, you need to think about it. He's in position. All he had to do was take a couple of steps back. He would have at least had an opportunity to tie this game up.
Well, you could just tell that he had no intention of kicking it because he was flat. No time at all to kick it.
It was their only play. It was their only play. After a scoreless first half, Canterbury scored their only tries of the match in a 2-minute period in the second half, the 48th.
That was the most painful game I have watched in a very long time. And it wasn't painful because there were heart attacks and, it was drama. That was painful because that was garbage. Both teams were garbage. What a horrible, horrible game. I don't know if the Bulldogs deserved to win. I don't know if the Eels deserve to lose. But that was a very, very bad game. Yeah, that game was so bad.
Welcome to our 360 Rugby League from every angle, brought to you by Ford Ranger. Joining me again, the great Gordon Tallis. Let's bring the journos in, Brent Reid and Bulldog Rich here. What a game that was. The Bulldogs win by only 2 points. A crazy game, a crazy finish. Can you believe it, Gordy? The Bulldogs have just limped in.
Yeah, knowing about the scoreline, it was so entertaining at half-time nil.
There's something wrong at the club. There's something wrong at the club. There has to be. There's a strategic error or poor. I don't know what it is. Something's coming up. Something's there. Something's wrong. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's happened. I reckon if they had Moses, they put 36 on us. Legitimately. I reckon if they had Moses, they would have pumped us. We barely scraped by. That was, I don't even know what to say at that point. I reckon, truthfully speaking, if we didn't get that penalty, it would have gone to Golden Point. I reckon we would have gone to Golden Point. Probably one Golden Point. But we would have gone to Golden Point. DJ Donkey, to say that we won, I think is very generous. That's very generous. We barely won. We should have lost. That was so bad. Sorry, I'm just responding to some messages from fans. There's no structure, there's no rhythm. Like if I'm an Eels fan, I think it's a fairly good performance. As an Eels fan, that's not a bad performance. As a Doggies fan, that's a garbage performance. And I reckon our worst player was Burton. I reckon Burton was our worst player. They needed Harry Hayes to come back on, but I didn't think Hayes came back on. King and Thompson, I thought were really good today. We were getting over the top of them so often. Critter getting in the way again. Tracy was. Yeah, I don't know how to describe what Tracy was. Tracy was might as well have been a witch's hat. But you know the way Kiraz played, it's clear that Kiraz is a much better fullback than Tracy. I don't know if you throw Tracy on the wing or you drop Tracy, but we've re-signed him for 2 years on considerable money. So I guess we're gonna have to be shit with him at the back until his contract's over. Because instead of re-signing someone like him, we could have paid a bit more money and gotten a Terrell Sloan, gotten a Jesse Arthurs, gone with someone, gone with someone with a little bit more speed. Maybe even get Josh Papali'i back. I seriously have no comment. That was such a bad game. I don't even know what I'm going to say when it comes to the review. We're shit. We're khara. We're lucky to win. We don't deserve the win. I don't know what to say. As I said, I'm embarrassed to even ask you guys to like and subscribe. With that, I think I am going to end the stream here because I do have to go and record the podcast. Thank you so much to everybody who joined. If you do like the watch-alongs, go ahead and follow us on YouTube, subscribe to us, follow us on Insta because I usually post if we're going to do a watch-along or not. This watch-along was brought to you from the Elmo Centre of Excellence. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. This point I have nothing to say. We are gonna go live tomorrow night at 7:30 PM. So if you do enjoy our live banter, jump on. Myself, Zata and Dibbo will be there tomorrow night, 7:30 PM on YouTube. I will send you some update. I will make the post on YouTube and on Insta and on Facebook. But yeah, if you enjoy the lives, be sure to check us out there. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.